Just when you thought the information on Kris Tyson couldn't get worse, oh trust me, it did. If you didn't see my last video on Kris Tyson about his weird addiction to minors and anime, I suggest you watch it. And some more news came out on Kris Tyson that's spreading over Twitter. And you know when something spreads on Twitter, it's gonna go viral. Ava Kris Tyson, I can't hold back anymore. You're done. It's almost like she knew something was coming. No more tweets. And I remember earlier this month, Nick Merckx tweeted something about people, who transition in life, people who, are a part of that community. And Ava Kris Tyson replied, you know what I'm saying? It went pretty viral, but you see no more tweets, huh? Why you deleting all your tweets, Ava? Something fishy. Bro, I just love going down rabbit holes, bro. It's the most fun thing I could do in this world right now. Look, so I told you about Kris Tyson's weird addiction to the anime stuff with minors, the low stuff. I told you Adrox made a video exposing him. Well, turns out Adrox would steal a video from a guy by the name Verdius a month ago, the degenerate history of Ava Kris Tyson. This is way before Adrox's video. And then here he goes over all the disturbing tweets, all the lowly stuff, all that stuff he's into, talking about what I talked about in the last video, just how Kris Tyson is a legit fucking weirdo. Now you're probably asking yourself, Beely, what does this tie into Kris Tyson doing something else? What else did Kris Tyson do? What did Ava Kris Tyson do this time? Why does it matter he stole the video? People steal content on YouTube all the time. And you're right. The only reason I bring up Adrox stealing this guy's video is because this guy would comment on a video a month ago too, exposing Kris Tyson. This is all from a month ago, just coming forward. What do they say? What happens in the dark comes to light. He would comment under a video a month ago about this new topic we're going to talk about here soon, exposing Kris Tyson. He would say the low section is documented under my channel. Adrox stole my video, but it is what it is. I'm glad I could help with the release of the lowly stuff though. Now let me give you guys some more background. This is Lava G's, who is currently 20 years old, not a minor anymore, but this is who we're going to be talking about with the situation with Kris Tyson. I'm sure you guys could put 2 and 2 together. This is Lava G's Discord. Just remember this for, a future reference in the video. He goes by Lava on Discord. Now this guy right here, Prism42, the Ben Shapiro looking dude, a month ago would do a deep FBI investigation looking at Discord messages, everything between Kris and, at the time, a 13-year-old boy who is Lava G's. Now you're probably asking, who's this Lava G's dude? How's he associated with Kris, the Mr. Beast crew? He's actually been a Mr. Beast subscriber for a very long time. He watched Mr. Beast hit 50,000 subscribers himself, and he's been in Mr. Beast Minecraft videos.
Lava, Pluto, assemble!
Hi, how are you?
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
Now let's talk about Prism42, who did the deep dive research of Discord messages and tweets between Lava G's at the time of minor. Also keep in mind he was 13 when he met Kris. And I want you guys to hear this from his video real quick.
The moment he was able to drive, he takes a camper van out in the middle of the woods, which, by the way, very secluded area. Let me talk about that.
Now let's really get into this, and everything I include in this video is sourced from Prism42. I'm not just gonna react to his video. I'm not boring like that. But here's a picture of Lava G's with Carl and Kris from Mr. Beast before she transitioned. He's a minor here, so his face is obviously blurred, but you could obviously see Kris is not a minor. And you hear Prism42 talk about as soon as Lava G was able to drive, he got an RV and drove it into a secluded area with Kris and was hanging out with them. And when I say them, I mean Kris and Carl. It was them as a trio hanging out. Wow. Now this is all in a Discord chat between friends, but you can see Lava says in 2020, I drove from West Virginia to North Carolina. I'm sitting in the camper in the woods right now. I'd send the pic, but I don't have pic perms. He says that at the bottom. From Lava again, Carl is amazing, and that is a fact. True, he hugged me before Kris managed to. And someone asked his age, he said, I'm 16, which in 2020 he was 16. Just do the math, he's 20 right now. Then you could see them one-on-one in a Discord call together, while he is 16, underage. Now let me mention, they've been talking since the kid was 13 and Kris was in college. Now he gets to 16, he could drive now, gets an RV to a secluded area with just Kris and Carl. If that's not weird to you, okay, it's fine, you know what I'm saying? They're in a Discord call together talking. Maybe it's not weird to you. Let me show you this. Which here he was 15 in 2019, but he says, I get weird snap from Kris. Only little children type like that. But look what Kris sends him. This demonic freak sends a little kid coming for America. CUMMING. Why are you sending that to a little kid, you freak? Jimmy, Sunny V2 was right. drop Kris soon. You know what I'm saying? Don't make this look bad on you. Don't let this spread on you like Venom the symbiote suit. Just don't let that happen to you, man. Mr. Beast, kick Kris out soon before some more shit comes out that doesn't need to. Well, I'm not gonna say that doesn't need to. It needs to come out. We need to expose freaks like this. Now let's start with Jake the Viking, who was formerly in the Mr. Beast group but left. While we're at it, Kris should tell everyone how old the girl was he was snapping that sent him his first ever pair of Gucci slides. Now what the fuck does this mean right here? Then we get a follow-up tweet saying Jimmy knew all along, meaning Mr. Beast knew about this all along. Now why would Jake lie about this, even though all this has been coming out about Kris? It's not like Jake just came out with it just to expose him, to get clout. No. He's not trying to get clout here. I don't think so. But a good counter for that could be, why did Jake hold this information in for so long? Why did he wait so many years later till someone else exposed Kris to, you know, say all this about Kris? Then we get here. This tweet's a little longer, so I'm going to go on Twitter for this one. But he says, Mr. Beast, which this is from Keemstar, Mr. Beast connected me directly to Lava G's, who we're talking about, the minor at the time who is now 20, the alleged Kris Tyson groom victim. He says it there. Lava, I was not groomed by Kris Tyson. That's what Lava said to Keemstar. Then Lava also says to Keemstar, I did not meet Kris Tyson by myself. I meet Kris and the Mr. Beast crew with my family present. It didn't seem like that in the Discord messages at all, you know, but like, hey, that could still be true. Lava also says, I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy, inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. Okay, that's it. So hold on a minute. Let's backtrack there. Someone who's an adult, ADULT, is talking to a 13-year-old minor in a weird, sexual, inappropriate, edgy way, though. It's jokes, so it's fine. Fuck no. Him saying edgy and inappropriate jokes were said. Boom, that's case closed right there. Done. You're talking to a 13-year-old in an edgy, inappropriate way, but it's jokes. We know what you're trying to do, Kris Tyson. You're trying to... Ooh, Kris Tyson, you're a freaky animal. You're a freakazoid, bro. And this isn't my only video I made on you. I made one on you before. I shouldn't have to make 2 pieces about nasty stuff about you, bro. And here's what the internet has to say about you, too.
This guy Beast came out and said Ava is a great father to his 2-year-old boy. Or her, whatever the f... That's what he said on Twitter. Are you out of your mind? He's got his 2-year-old boy in heels that fit. There's a concern here. And if there isn't for you, then you are part of the problem.
So Mr. Beast's tranny friend, he's been caught talking to kids, trying to f*** children. Surprise, surprise. Didn't see that one coming. F***ing hell. You know what's most amazing to me about this whole scenario? That nobody seems to point out this guy's name. Mr. Beast.
Bro, I'm crying legit tears from that Andrew Tate video, bro. What the fuck? But I think Nick Merckx is 1000% right. And I didn't even know about the heels on the 2-year-old son. That is just completely wrong. As a man, you were supposed to teach your son how to be a man. And yeah, that's obviously not what's going on. But it's obvious you're hiding something, Kris. You deleted all your tweets. I don't want to hear it from nobody. You're hiding something. You're a weird, freaky animal. And I honestly do feel bad for your son, because your son's going to have to grow up and see all this about you. I feel horrible. Something else I should point out about this little Coming for America Discord message here. Look at the message at the bottom. He's a different man off camera, is all I could say. Now, what does that mean, Lava? You got to explain more. And if we go on Twitter here, this guy Lava Jesus is going on to defend Kris Mr. Beast rampage. I wonder how much that hush money really is. Like, I know Mr. Beast has a bunch of money, but that hush money settlement they had under the table here for this must have been great, because my boy, you got groomed by this girl, or whatever you want to call her, right here.